Hello everyone, Wondertina here. How are you? This will be the last illustration from the Inktober series. Ostatni. I still have a few illustrations from this project that had the potential to look good. Most of them have already been given to someone. Maybe I will decide to sell a few. I don't know. This last illustration, however, seemed to have the opportunity to be something different from the rest. When I drew it, I deliberately left the background empty. The watercolor painting technique is one of the most difficult, so I heard. Those who use it claim that despite being familiar with this technique, watercolors are very unpredictable in work. Why I am telling this? I am just explaining what I am getting at. I want to paint a background with watercolors without a sketch, just do it without any help. I think it won't be that bad because I have used these paints before, so I hope that I won't be that much surprised. This illustration is quite strange. Yes, people like portraits and characters in illustration, but this is me on a bike on a fancy saddle. I can't imagine giving this illustration to anyone other than my dad or one of my aunts. I don't think it would bother them at all. Giving something like that to a stranger would be too quirky, to say at least. I have already got my bike out as the spring weather continues. I got this bike from my family in Germany. As you can see, it's a man's bike, but I don't care much about that. This is a very old bike and will be around 30 years old. Nothing in it has ever broke so much that it is no longer suitable for anything. You probably know what breaks down first in bicycles, usually the derailleurs. No, in this bike, these have never broke and are 100% functional. That's why it's my favorite bike. It belongs to the times when things were manufactured to be durable. This taught me to pay extra so as not to be angry that something broke again. Quality costs money. However, I need to repair this bike a bit. The seat has collapsed and cannot be pulled out. You don't ride well if the saddle is too low. I can't get this saddle out myself. Maybe I'm not the chosen one to pull it out like King Arthur. I need to ask someone for help. I am announcing a competition for my hand in marriage. Who will pull out the saddle? Nobody? Pussies. By the way, I will show you a painting that I painted for my sister's birthday because she had such a wish. It's acrylic and I finished it in one sitting. It looks complicated, but it isn't. It was supposed to be a combination of a frog, a bird and flower theme, but I ended up doing something like this without getting too fancy. It looks a bit abstract, something in between, not too weird, not too ordinary. I have no footage from creating this painting, but as I said earlier, I will probably not record painting pictures on canvases because it is unnecessarily stressful. This time I had a better experience while painting because I didn't have to think about whether the camera would turn off or something else would happen. I like to take a break and look at the progress for 3 minutes and stop before the next step, but when there is a camera, it bothers me. But I might start thinking a little differently. Do I really need every second of painting on video? Maybe I will change something in video editing or work out some way to make it easier. So I make a background. It will be simple architecture somewhere in a small town with cafes. I noticed that in the last series of watercolor illustration I made increasingly bright and watery colors. It is incomparable to the Kebab King or my first watercolors in general. I don't know what I am doing. It doesn't matter anyway. In fact, maybe subconsciously I choose drawings in which watery colors would work best, and I've left the rest illustration because they were not suitable. So this is the last such illustration from the Inktober series, as I promised. I don't know when I will make another video, but it will be something completely new. I am inspired by certain books and I will probably go in this direction. I will make typical book illustrations, plus I will reach for some strange medieval illustrations. I would like to try one unusual illustrated book of the Bible which today looks like an abstract painting. This might be interesting. So, thanks for watching, I hope you liked it. Bye.